What's up, everybody? My lighting's off. I was playing with it, and I'm not happy with it. But I guess we're just gonna have to go with that. I don't know. What do y'all think? Is that all right? Um, Excuse me for. Normally, I wear an undershirt underneath this shirt. You're gonna see a little bit of bare skin here. I don't have any chest hair. I do. I just don't have any up around my neck. I don't like hair up around my neck. I'm weird like that. Who all we got in here? We got Marco Yee. What's that? Joe, how are you? Ground Fog's in the house. What up, Ground Fog? How are you? Marco, what is up with the Marco Yee? Neil, haven't seen you in a little while. How are things going, man? How you doing? McRanger, hey McRanger. What are bourbon? What? Huh? What? How y'all? Oh, what up, bourbon? Urban. Now I can't even talk straight. Shit. Ugh. How's y'all's week been? Check my email, Neil. Uh oh. Uh, okay. Let's see. Let me check my email. I will check my email. I got proof wallets. Anybody have a proof wallet? That's my latest and greatest email. Let me check. Check spammy. Yeah, I got two items in spam. Another proof wallet thing. Mm. And I got a White River knives custom shop drop today and tomorrow. Why is it not showing me the images? I want to see the images. Well, I did. When did you send me this email? Was it recently? Not yet. Now? You sent it to Urban Woodsman 87 Gmail, right? Yeah. Hey, Kathleen. How are you, Kathleen? How's it going? I've been busy as usual in the workshop. Hold on, let me grab the two latest and greatest thingamabobbers. Plus, last Saturday was celebrating my grandmother's 90th birthday, the big 90. So that's why we didn't have my live last Friday because I was on the road again. But here, let me grab these two awesome new bowls that I've added. Y'all check these out. Check these out. I'll show you. Let's show off this one first. It's another shallow one, a little change bowl or bits bowl, if you will. You throw some of these bad boys in here. I got the Grumpy Grunt. I need some more of these. I need some more poker chips from different peoples. There's not enough poker chips in my collection. I don't have enough. I need more. I need moss. I need moss poker chips. Oh, I need to carry this thing. I need to carry this thing. Y'all see this coin? This is an awesome coin I picked up off of Amazon last year. I covered this thing. I need to include it in some photos over the next week, since next week is Halloween. Halloween. But yeah, so this is one of the newer bowls, latest and greatest. And I made kind of like a miniature bottom, so it raises it up. I don't have like a freaking I don't have anything to set it on for y'all to see, really, other than my hand. But it raises it up. So when it's on the table, because of how sharp this curve is, it looks like it's floating off of the table by like maybe a quarter of an inch. It gives it a really cool effect, really nice look. Just raising it up just the tiniest little bit with the rounded side. It looks really cool. Came out awesome. This is your Southern Red American Cedar. Yes, gorgeous red cedar. I absolutely love this wood. It smells so damn good. Love the cedar. And then the next one, thank you, Kathleen. Thank you very much. Very much appreciate that. This one's pretty cool too. I went big for this one. Boom. So if y'all remember, almost 2 months ago, I made one very similar to this, just a good bit shorter. It was only like about that tall. And this one is a little different. I made a fancier looking foot to it, and it is nice and deep. It is deep, real deep. Rah! You can put lots of junk in this one. So yeah, just that's poplar and your dark walnut, and came out really freaking good, really good, really cool. I love it, love it. So this should sell pretty well. I'm gonna advertise it. I'm thinking about asking $30 for it for how big it was, and the fact that I hollowed that sucker out pretty much almost all. There's like that much wood left inside of it. Like that's where it bottoms on the inside. I've literally got it to where on it's on this one right here. So it's almost onto that ring from the bottom. So I've just got maybe an inch and 3/4 of bottom that's not hollowed out, and that took freaking forever. And I'm telling you, it's a lot of practice. It's a lot of patience, with skill involved to get this to be a gradual and not have any like lumps in it or pitting, tear out. To get this a nice gradual and smooth transition from the inside when you're hollowing out the inside, it is a bitch. It's not easy. It's tough. I've had my fair share of bowls that I did not do such a good job on that part, and this one, I put in the blood, sweat, and tears to make that happen on that one, and I'm really happy how nicely that one came out. It's let's see, I didn't even measure it. He's goddamn, I suck at doing this in front of the camera. I'm terrible. He's like a little 6 1/4. Really? Is that what he is? He's 6 1/4 tall. I gotta set him on my dresser here. No, he's just a hair under 6 inches. Just a hair under 6 inches tall. That's pretty big for my lathe. Like, this is big for the lathe that I have, for the wood lathe. That's a heavy monster to turn. Yeah, Brasher Bear, I am. How are you? See you saying hey to everybody. Dwayne's in the house. Neil, I did not get. Oh, here it is. Never mind. There it is. Oh, heck yeah! I gotta share that. Neil, is it all? Neil, you good? Can I share? Can I share what you sent me in the email? I mean, I was assuming that's what you why you sent it to me. Okay, go for it. There we go. There we go. That's what Neil just sent me. You won those for knife rights? No shit, dude. That top one's wicked. Totally sick. That's gnarly, man. What's is that some kind of a carbon fiber for the handle on the top one? I'm assuming that these are both customs. Wow is right, Kathleen. Those are those are nuts. Those are nuts. I'm digging that top one, and just because it's wild. The bottom one's sweet. I mean, if that's custom made. Oh, Arizona Jade is the top one. And what's the handle on the wood part on the bottom one? Is that I know that's some kind of a burl. The texture of it is burled. But what is that? A burled mahogany? And if that's a hand done with the engraving on the bolster, oh, that is desert ironwood. And desert ironwood does like to burl a little bit. I've turned that stuff. Desert, like ironwood in general. The chunk of ironwood that I picked up that I got my hands on and threw on my lathe to turn came from the swampy areas of northern Florida, and and that chunk of wood was damn near petrified. It was so freaking hard, so damn dense. Ironwood is some seriously tough stuff, and I definitely spent more time sharpening my chisels than I did freaking taking shavings off of that chunk of wood. I don't even remember what I made, but it was so damn. It took forever, and I just ate through my chisels, sharpen after sharpen after sharpen. But those are sweet. I really top ones got me because it's just insane. It's just totally out there. It's so different. That's really cool, man. That's really cool that you won those. That's sweet. I dig it. I like it a lot. Oh, that top one's so. Mmm. Wow. You lucky bastard. uh, that's great. That's great. I'm happy for you. Okay, yeah, yeah. Definitely check out Neil's Instagram for more photos. Take him out in the wild. That's sweet, dude. That is, I'm happy for you, man. Those are some awesome wins. Congrats, congrats. Brown sugar, brown sugar's in the house. We got a number of people in here. Oh shit, y'all showing up like I'm gonna do a giveaway tonight. I didn't plan for one. Didn't plan for one, but with how many people are here, y'all are pressuring me. There's so many of y'all. That's awesome. So, um, let me show y'all here. Since Neil is was so kind to show off some sweet wins of his. Yeah, Paul. Paul smells of gall. We'll see towards the end. After 8:30, we get closer to 8:30. Maybe we'll do a giveaway. All right, that's a spur of the moment surprise giveaway. Yeah. Yeah. Ironwood. When any wood that you're using for handle material on a knife or a gun or a pew pew should be stabilized. Y'all understand what it means for a piece of wood to be stabilized, right? It's it's a forced drying out humidity slash water extraction from the wood. You can sort of, kind of, for the most part, do more than a half decent job by yourself, um, doing it in your oven at home, doing it in just a regular oven at home. Or a convection oven works the best, but a an electric, not a gas, but an electric oven. You basically just take a pan, a cookie sheet or whatever, and then it's usually best to put some like little wood shavings or whatever around the wood the wood slabs that you're going to then cut and shape and create handles out of, and and you just bake it for like an hour, roughly 45 to an hour and 10 minutes, depending on how much moisture the wood has in it, at like 220 degrees, and you just heating it up to a little bit, and for a little while, and drawing all that moisture out of it. Just prepared that when you do that, then you're probably going to have to hand plane to get a flat piece again. Uh, they actually do it the more advanced process. It's in like a pressure chamber that then applies a little bit of heat, and then it draws all the moisture out in a more scientific way. But you can get by doing it at home in an oven um, just fine. The the handle material, the Brazilian Apatong that a customer at Lowe's gave me, that I then gave Aries to do my. I'm just grab it. I have it right here. They live next to my nightstand, or on my nightstand. They all live here, right here. Here's the Aries made Wesser OG, the original Wesser. And he's making me another one, and I went with Blue Jute micarta handles on the other one, and no liners. I didn't do liners on it. I'm having him do your silver nickel pins. So it's gonna be silver nickel in that Blue Jute micarta, which is gonna again look fucking sick. Excuse my French. Um, but yeah, and so Aries. Let me. I need to probably explain. So, yeah, here's the Brazilian Apatong that came out freaking awesome. Really, really nice with brass pins, and and of course everybody knows that model. That's the Bloom Harpoon, Bloom Poon. Who calls it that? The Bloom Poon. But yeah, so you see how Aries does his acid wash job. So it's held up. I've not used this guy for cutting anything serious. He's opened mail and opened up boxes, packages, and done and seen, fought through just a little bit of cardboard. But he and cut and cut some, paracord stuff. But he hasn't been like, I haven't tortured it yet. So the nice acid wash job, the tumbled acid wash that he does, it still looks fantastic. Now the Wesser, I freaking I torture tested the shit out of this thing. Um, it has carved sticks. It has done a little bit of miniature batoning. Baton through things, sticks like a finger-sized sticks. He's batoned through that. He's cut a good more than a handful of zip ties. So like this thing has been tortured, not tortured, but it's been like really hard tested. And so if you can see, and I've sharpened it twice over. So in the process of sharpening it, and it cutting through some rougher material, some tough stuff, you can see how the acid wash job that Aries puts on it is not really there. It doesn't look like a tumbled acid wash. It just looks like a horizontal brushed acid wash. That's because I did that because I had to fix it, because after eating through a whole bunch of material, this started to look not like that. And I wasn't going to leave it like that. I wanted uniformity. So I re-acid washed the blade, and did it like with some very fine sandpaper. Just did a horizontal brushing to get it that finish like that. So I hope Aries doesn't mind that I did that. I mean, because that's gorgeous. I absolutely love that. But because of how hard and how fast I used the heck out of this thing, it's that's the finish that it's got now. So it is what it is. But the next one that he's doing, that hopefully I'll get at the meetup, the Florida meetup, that is December 6th. Yeah, December 6th down in Florida. Go to Aries. Go to Aries' Instagram. He's got a post with the information on that meetup. But and then y'all know that I had, well, some of y'all know that I had Forrest Hanks. He did this one, and this one, and this one. So he did those three Hanks. I did a video on a super short, fast unboxing, literally because we had to go somewhere. We were the wife had somewhere for us to be, and I was just like, well, hold on, I gotta do this unboxing real quick first. I gotta do this unboxing. So I asked which one of these three in the post. I asked which one of these three do y'all like the most. I'm sorry, my clumsy ass hands cannot hold these up together like that. So which of these three are the best? Rank them favorite to least favorite. I mean, they're all awesome. My favorite two are these guys, surprisingly, and really the only reason why this one is not. I like I really like the blue and gold. I did ask him to do. I asked him to do black on the inside for the microfiber. I just love my microfiber to be black. I don't know why. That's just my preference. But I thought that the black and blue with the black and the stitching would have looked even better. But I guess that's just I wouldn't be surprised if he has these denim ones done up, already sewn up on here, matched with that on the inside, because here's another one of his Hanks, one of his older Hanks, where he's got the the chillin' skull guy with his little flower hat. We're just gonna call it that. But yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if he still has like a handful of a big pile of these already sewn up with the blue on the blue. Um, but I would have preferred that side, the microfiber side, to be black on this one. But that's okay. It still looks, it's still awesome. But I love how much the gold stitching stands out in the black on the axe. It just really pops. And that gold stitching just really pops on both sides, right? So the blue one is probably my favorite. Um, and then my second favorite is this one again with that brighter, that light green. The gold still pops, and the black on the axe pops. And then he's got the black on the inside with the gold stitching. The black and the gold is just fire. Like, that's just money. I love the look of the black and the gold. That's just, it's so sweet. So sweet. So, unfortunately, he did this. It's, I can't tell if that's just white. It looks like it's just white. Maybe it's silver. It's kind of like a super bright white, borderline silver. But the if he had done that white silver for the stitching on the trim around it, then that would have made this thing way better. Like, it would just would have like really dressed it up nicely. And I say that not that the black is bad on this side, on the emblem side, but on the microfiber side, which is black, the black stitching on the black microfiber side disappears. Like, you don't even see it. There's no stitch. You don't see that black stitching. So you don't get that neat effect, that really cool look on the microfiber side, and that's kind of a shame. From my point of view, I just think that I just feel like if he had done that, if he had done the light stitching on this one, and then it is a little bit of a shame that the particular chunk of fabric that he cut out and used for this one, that the emblem right there is on a spot, has a really dark spot in the fabric, right where the urban writing is. So it's a little unfortunate that that right there in this area is like a dark spot on the fabric with the black writing. Like, you have to really have it up close to be able to tell what's written there. So again, it's just it is what it is. You know, you aim for perfection, and you get as close as you can, right? But yeah, just so those two things kind of dock this one for me. So I am going to go ahead and pass this one along and spread the love and send this one to Sharif when Aries is done making his Urban Woodsman designed Wesser fixed blade. I'm going to have Aries send this with it. So that way, Mr. Manganis, Sharif Manganis, will have an Urban Woodsman Hank. But I'm going to keep these two. And what do you guys think? What are y'all's thoughts on the little mini squares? Are those worth a damn? Like, would y'all appreciate if I went and had if I had Forrest uh, do a whole bunch of the small squares? Let's go to the EDC round table. Let's go to Forest stuff. Thanks. So, because Forest does two different sizes, I think, right? Doesn't he? Didn't he? Or is all his stuff the same size? I thought he used to do smaller sized hanks. Didn't he at one point? Do But what if I have the idea of having Forrest do small mini hanks, do like because what's the size of these? These are what's the size of these? These guys are 8.5 by 8.5 squares, or no, 8.5 by 8. These aren't even perfect squares. I didn't know that. I thought they were perfect squares. Yeah, no, they're 8.5 by 8. Yeah, so if I had him do like 4 by miniature ones, what do y'all think about that? What if I had him do like 6-inch squares, just or 5-inch? I would probably have him do 5-inch squares. If I had him do 5-inch squares and do my logo on it, is that big enough? Useful enough for, like, for cleaning lenses, cleaning your glasses, or your phones, or wiping stuff off of a blade or knife handle? Would that be big enough? A 5-inch by 5-inch instead of the 8.5 by 8? I'm measuring a couple of other hanks of his that I have. Yeah, they're pretty much right at 8 inches, 8.5 by 8s. If I had him make some that went down to 5, and that way he could, sell them to me a little bit cheaper than these full size ones. What you looking for? Skiff makes dual row bearings for the AD20s. I know they do for the 20.5s. I don't know if they do for the 20s. You like the green, the bright green? Yeah, I like the bright green and the blue and gold. That gray one could have been a little bit better. And I agree, Aries makes awesome little fixed blades. He's just knocking out home run after home run with those. I can't wait. If you don't know the news about Kubi doing the which ones are they? They're doing the I think the Spike is one of the ones that he's doing. And then hey, there's Eagle Scout EDC. What's up, buddy? um, and then the Rock Hopper. I'm excited for the Rock Hopper. Oh, okay. Be safe. Pay attention to the road. Don't don't pay attention to my ugly face. Pay attention to the road. um, but yeah, so I'm excited for the rock hoppers. Kubi's gonna be spitting out some rock hoppers, some production rock hoppers, and I am definitely picking up one of those. But I've got some projects going on in the workshop, along with the wood turning with the bowls. I've also got another thing going on, and that is let me share Z. I'm gonna pull it up first. My table. I mentioned it in a couple of lives these last few days, but here we go. So with Amazon Prime Day that happened in the beginning of October, like literally the 2 days after my birthday, I picked up one of these at a really good price. It's one of those tabletop pellet grill smokers. So it takes the pellets, but it also will grill. It functions a little more like a grill that can also then smoke meat as well. But it's a little tabletop guy, and so I have had really unfortunate luck with my larger Pit Boss grills, the ones from Walmart. I don't know if it's me that's just having bad luck with the ones that I end up getting, or if it's the model that just does a really bad job because it's Walmart's model. But I got one of these right here, these tabletop ones for my dad as a Christmas present, like two or 3 years ago. I think 3 years ago. I think this Christmas it'll be 3 years. So yeah, so almost 3 years ago, uh, I picked up one of these. Again, it was on sale for like right around $200, and for $200, this is a pretty nice. You can put about 8 or 9 burgers on it on the main cooking flat, and then 8 pack of hot dogs on the hot dog rack that stands above it. But yeah, it's a decent little tabletop grill that also smokes, and so I needed to build a table for said grill, and it's in the workshop. That's pretty much what I did for about an hour and a half yesterday, cutting and planing down the legs and pieces, frame pieces for it, uh, and then today I kind of finished up with gluing and screwing and then staining. But this is currently, as it sits in my workshop right now, that's what it looks like right now. So that's my table. He's 42 inches long and 24 inches wide. So the grill will sit on it with a good chunk of space on one side of it for putting the cutting board or a meat transfer plate or whatever, grilling plate per se. So yeah. Well, Eagle Scout, the pencil holder's done. I have other things that I'm working on that's going to be included in your package. And um, sorry, your package is not exactly a top priority, but it is in progress. So no, dude, I will have it, the whole thing, the whole kit and caboodle sent out to you, um, probably middle to late next week. All right, that sound all right to you? I'm slowly getting around to it. All right, calm down, calm down. Have some patience, my friend. Yeah, I'm working on it, dude. I'm working on it. Oh, you're a passenger in our car. Okay, the old man is driving. Your pops is driving. All right, but so yeah, so that's the table as of right now. And then if you can see up behind it, there sitting on the planer. Well, the planer's it's kind of covering up the planer, but that's the drawer. So I will have a drawer that slides underneath it, and the tracks are right there in the drawer. So yeah, the drawer will go under it, and then I've got to add some crossbars towards the bottom to make to do a wire shelf down at the bottom. So it's in progress. It's in progress uh, for my grill table here. But I applied the stain like an hour before, like 30-40 minutes before starting the live tonight, and I was kind of getting a little woozy from sniffing that, from smelling that wood stain. That wood stain is potent. Uh, yeah, don't be bitter with me. Don't be bitter about it. I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it. You'll get it soon enough. Like I said, be patient. But so while I was waiting for like glue to dry and stuff like that, I was putzing around on the bandsaw, and I created little mini Westers, little mini Westers, and just cut out miniature versions of the Wester out of some scrap wood that I had. But they're cute as a button, aren't they? So I don't know. I'm thinking about having my buddy CNC the name Wesser on the blade, and maybe throwing one of these into Sharif's little goodie package with his Wesser and the Hank. Yeah, just for funsies. And then I was gonna drill holes in them into the handles and put a little lanyard put a little bit of loop cordage, and Christmas ornament. No, I don't know, or rear view mirror ornament, maybe, perhaps. Who knows? Like I said, I needed something to fill my time while I was being a little impatient with my other projects in the workshops. So I just cranked these out. It's funny. So that was that. And then I have found. Let me share screen again. I have found my next grail, per se, the next fancy knife that I want to get. And that is this one right here. And I'm warning y'all, this is normally not the kind of a knife that I am attracted to, but it is sweet. It is sweet. This is it. This is the Yan Knives GTC Cabot, and this is the one that I want. This is the finish matchup of materials that I want. That is a red paper micarta with zirconium handles, S90V compound grounded blade. And this thing is freaking amazing. Like the red paper micarta looks freaking gorgeous. The handle and that zirconium is sick. And then that's one heck of a blade with lots of different grinded angles to it. Like that's insane. That's crazy. It's got jipping on the. It's not a liner lock. It's like a oh, I don't have a good picture showing the lock when the blade's open. Well, I guess it is kind of a liner. Yeah, it's basically a liner lock. That's what it is. It's a liner lock. But yeah. So look at the way it's put together on the spine of it. Look at that. That is gnarly. And I love that. I very much love that. And then look what he did for the jimping. It's the diamond etched pattern for your jimping on the spine of the blade. That's cool too. And look at how the swedging works with the grinds on that blade all the way out to the tip. And that's just so cool. Really, really cool. I want it. Oh, I want it. And then that's the GTC. That's his little. Oh, what do you call it? It's like the little disappearing flipper tab thingy that kind of is like springed or something or another. I don't remember exactly what it's called. But yeah, Gustavo. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his last name. And it's OEM by Riot. Riot's making it. Its blade is 3.06 inches, so it's a full size, but it's on the smaller side of being full size. They have this one. There's this one too, and I believe that they're not out yet. This is that dark green paper micarta, and yeah, it's a very dark green. It looks cool too, but I'm partial to the red. Definitely partial to the red. I really like the red more than I like the that green. That red just looks sick. Paper micarta, and that's an awesome looking clip. I tell you what, I like the clip too. But yes, I'm crushing on this knife. If you couldn't tell already, I am crushing on it. I think it is sick. I think it is so cool. It's definitely different from the stuff that I've got. Let me see if I can pull up. They were showing them off at Blade Show in Texas just recently, right? Well, no, not Texas. Blade Show West. Just recently at Blade Show West, they were showing it off. Let me see if I look it up. Get a little video clip of them showing how the flipper tab works on it. Yeah, here we go. Let me just mute and share. Let's remove that and share that. Okay, Now watch. Y'all watch. See if they show in this short how the flip.
Assess not contagious. Lock us behind gates but can't tame us. Used to be stay safe, now stay dangerous. Cause ain't no point in playing defense. Oh, the example I set's not contagious. Lock us behind gates but can't tame us. Used to be stay safe, now stay dangerous. Cause oh, the example I set's not contagious.
Let's see if I can find. Smoky Mountain Knife Works guys, they showed it at the Riot table at Blade Show West. They had a little video where they showed it, and I don't know why it's not. I can't find it. I don't want to go to my history because I don't want y'all to. Y'all don't need to see all of my videos that I've been watching. I don't know why it's not. Maybe if I take that out and type in Riot. Space. That's not. What is it? GTC coverage. Let me just do Riot Blade Show West. We'll search it up that way and look for Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Here we go.
Build a website you love with Wix. For your words, build a website you love with Wix.
Why is YouTube
For your words,
worse and worse these days?
In the way of your grip right here, like you're gonna see them. Some really cool new knives.
All right, let me turn the volume back on so y'all can hear. All right, ready?
Now we got some prototypes over here. We've got these right here that are just coming into production, right? Brand new. Let's talk about these first. So this is a collaboration with Justin Gingrich Tactical. And this has been a long time in the works for these.
Yes, sir. So GTC is finally out. So this is called the Cabot. This is his famous flipper tab.
Oh, that is so cool. And so that's spring loaded, and it keeps it nice and hidden away. And then it also allows you to get some really good leverage on that flipper right there. And also this backspacer is really cool. Made into the frame right there. Gives it almost like a tooth chomping kind of look to it. And then you've got a hidden frame lock here, kind of liner lock thing.
Yes, sir.
It's absolutely gorgeous. Now, as far as the variants you've got on the table, these right here are going to be paper micarta.
All right. So yeah, that's the one I want, the red paper micarta. Isn't that really sweet how the flipper tabs work? That flipper tab works. I don't know if I don't remember seeing that before. I did not know that was a thing. But I want it. I want it. But yeah, I'm excited for that. So hopefully within the next week or two, that sucker will come out, because I've got to. Gotta have one of those. They're sexy. But have any of y'all acquired anything anything new besides yeah, here we go. These guys right here. Let me share. I found them. I found what yeah, y'all get anything new? Knife wise? Or anything else? Here's the handkerchiefs that I was talking about. What if I had Forrest do these guys? These hanks. Not with the F word being on it, but the size of the hank. I don't know if does he specify what the sizes is? Oh, it's saying approximately 8.5 edge to edge. Huh. Well, I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask him if he'll do mini hanks with my logo, and then he can do. So these say Outcast hanks. So these aren't even Forrest hanks. These are Outcast hanks. But yeah, y'all go check out if you're looking for Christmas gifts. Christmas will be here before you know it. Check out the EDC Roundtable for some unique items. But all right, let me see. I really don't have anything right now for a giveaway. I really don't. Let's see. Is there a new budget knife that anybody's like super interested in that's recently come out? Oh, you picked up some 80/20s and that. Oh yeah, that ABL slip. What? That's a little while back. I know how that goes. What's up, Douglas? Is there a newer, more recently come out budget knife that people are interested in? Let's go to White Mountain Knives and do new. Share. So these Chavez knives came out, and I'm just so mad that I didn't get a Chavez back when the skull was done with the screws mounting it from the inside for the clip, because the look of the screws on the top of the skull from the outside is a no-go. Like, that's a really really big put off for me. I don't like that. Really don't like that. Let's set our parameters to a little more budget. What do y'all think about these corgis? I like the blue ocean out of those two options. I like the blue ocean a little bit better, just a little bit. But it doesn't have the Vancore lock, the pivot button lock on these. It has the regular button lock, not the Vancore lock. That's the copper raindrop Ricardo. It looks good too. Ugh. I watched a video today of these Concept flanks. They're D2, but they're, because of the grind on them, they're not slicey, and like the shape of the knife leans kitchen tool to me, kitchen knife style knife, and I would want it slicier, and it's not. So that's a little disappointing. I like the look of the Evoke. The profile of it, I really like. I just don't care for the crossbar lock. I just don't. I don't care for the crossbar locks. This looks like a nice knife though. A little shorty, 2.4-inch blade. Useful little thick pocketer. This guy right here. When I saw him, I almost immediately, just the blade shape, really, just the sheep's footy blade shape, kind of made me think of this knife right here. What do y'all think? Is that not a little similar? Blade shape, little similar. Yeah, when I saw that Migron Panam, however you want to pronounce it, it made me think of the new Breed EDC wingspan. Made me think of the wingspan. Mainly just the blade shape did. I believe that you were trying to type solid. Not sold. Was it sold out? Those weren't sold out, were they? The Corgis? No, they're still available. So I think you're just saying solid. Typo. I suck at typing, so I can't talk shit. I'm terrible at typing. This is an interesting Kubi holder. I don't like the piss handle, but the Ultim handle. That's a nice blade shape. Hey, here's this guy. 14C. 3-inch blade. That's similar to that other one as far as the blade shape goes. It's fairly similar. That's got a top flipper. Ooh. That little itty bitty hawkbill style or mohawk style top flipper. I like these $56. 14C. This might be something that I pick up and have a moment of fun with, and then do a future giveaway with it. I like that. The Kubi Hide. Has that been out before? That's not new, is it? The Kubi Hide? I didn't see that when I looked at new stuff from White Mountain. I'm so done and over with button locks. Oh, y'all wanted to enable Fenrir? I'd be willing to do those. For one of those as a giveaway today. Or the Eagle Strike. The Eagle Strike is crossbar lock. Oh, you know what I should we're not doing any of the Kaiser Halloween knives. I'm sorry. That puts me off and just irritates the hell out of me that they did that. That Kaiser did that. It's just so gimmicky. It's just so corporate gimmicky. And I think Kaiser's better than that. They should be better than that. It just rubs me the wrong way that they Oh, they got these other versions of the Cicadas wing. Oh, and 10 CR15 MOV, that's why. Yeah, these Kaiser Beaver 2s don't look anything like the original Kaiser Beaver. They don't look anything close to that. Oh, Eagle Scout EDC. Who do you have another discount for besides Concept? What was the other company? Was it Trevisa? Or was it another budget friendly brand? Was it Trevisa? Alright, we're on the Trevisa website. This guy is cool looking. The Gecko WG BM GM. That's cool. I like this color mashup. That looks nice. What is this crazy thing? Lacerta? There's that copper foil G10 handle. Let me see. Where'd Eagle Scout EDC go? Who's saying correct? Oh, with that. Okay. You like the Fenrir? Hmm. I need to hurry up and just pick something, don't I? This Best Techman Firebird blade shape is also reading some wingspan vibes as far as just the blade shape goes. Yeah, I don't see anything else on White Mountain Knives that here's the Civivi Yonder as a pre-order. Here's the if I was going to get the Tenable Fenrir, I'd get the top liner lock ones, rather than the button lock or crossbar lock. I'd go for that, but they're a little pricier. I like this blade shape on the Kaiser Original 2, the sheep's footy blade shape. I like that blade shape much better than the drop point, the standard everybody's drop point shape drop point on the first Kaiser Original. And the Original 2 here is a little bit bigger. It's got a 3.2 inch blade. I think that's bigger. I think the original Kaiser Original. Yeah, that's fun to say. I believe it's shorter. I think it's like 2.8 or 2.9. But let's switch over to let y'all take a look at the Trevisa. I'm pretty sure that that's where Eagle Scout EDC also has a substantial discount that he could help me hook somebody up for the giveaway. Let me verify. Y'all hang tight for a minute. Let me verify that, because I don't think he's in the chat anymore. That was a while ago when we had that fun when I asked you about the discounts. That was a while ago. Scrolling. Yeah, because he helped me out with a discount for getting the Caveman. Another sweeper. I had a lot of fun with that. Where was it? I'm close. Double checking. pretty sure it's Trapeze. Yeah, I don't. Oops. Did he reply back? They did what? Kaiser dropped a new T1 my Cardin and Nitro V for $70. All right, what out of all the Trevisa knives, what's everybody's favorite Trevisa? I'm digging. I like the Hornet here, but that's also got the access lock on it. Let's go to the next page. Oh, they calling that a thumb stud when that is definitely a thumb disc. Oh, the Lynx. The Lynx is the one that I wouldn't mind checking out, just because I like that blade shape. The Lynx is interesting. That's S35. S35 with G10, 3.6 inch blade for $110. This guy looks cool, even though it's got a thumb disc. Alright. Y'all know me. You know I don't like thumb discs. I don't like thumb discs. They're calling it a thumb stud, but that's not a stud. That's a disc. That is definitely a big old fucking frisbee on the top of that sucker. Definitely a frisbee thing going on the top there. But you know, to each their own. See, look at that. Look at that right there. What is that? I don't like those. Who the heck likes those? I don't like those. That's a slim little guy. 3.5 inch long blade too. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think I should do? Thank you, Mimo. Are you not entertained, Mimo? Speaking of entertained, did y'all see Stevie's? Did y'all see Stevie's video that he posted today? If you haven't gone and seen Stevie's video yet today, you need to. You need to go watch said Stevie's video that he posted earlier today about seeing this ice cave and who went with the stroll up to these ice caves with him. Yeah, this special guest. Y'all need to go check out that video. If you haven't seen, you need to go see. All right, I tell you what. We are going to do a giveaway. We're going to go ahead and do the giveaway. All right, but the knife is going to be a mystery knife. It might take me a day or two to pick which one. So you're not going to know. That's going to be all the more fun. I will, when I do pick one, I'll do a little miniature video clip or like a short or whatever, showing whoever wins what they ended up getting. But it's gonna be a mystery. It's gonna be you'll get what you get, and don't pitch fit. I'm writing down the winning number and the range. Let's go from all right. So the knife will be a knife priced somewhere. It will be a newer knife, a newer model. So a model that's come out within the last 4 to 6 months, but it will be a knife somewhere in the price range of $45 to $85. That's all I've got a budget for y'all. Yeah. Did you watched it, Kathleen? You watched his walk? All right, so y'all know the rules. One guess only, one account only in the cheaper states to mail shit to. No PO boxes. Don't want to do any headaches with that. Y'all know the rules. Ranges to 220. All right. In the chat, y'all should get your start with the range. The range is 75 to 225. 75 to 225. Y'all go ahead and start putting in your guesses. Guess away. Thank you, Bluminati, for putting up the basic rules for me. That's why a handful of y'all have wrenches. And yeah, y'all start guessing away. Guess away. We'll let it roll. And like I said, it's gonna be a mystery. It's gonna be a mystery. Y'all won't know what you're gonna get. Let's see, does Amazon have any new pocket knives out there for freaking sweet deals? New arrivals. I'll get your guesses. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Let's make this a quick one. I'm going to let it go for about another minute and a half. I'll get your guesses in. Got about a minute and a half. Oh, we could do, I could do this guy. Here, let me share Z. The mini Griffin. Yeah, that's a good idea, Kathleen. Yeah. Let me pull up the mini Griffin. Is that I was also thinking maybe this one that Amazon's got on sale. It's an artisan. The Reveal 3.5 RPM 9. This is on a limited time deal for $30. That's one heck of a deal for that knife. That's a pretty darn good deal. It's a Ray Laconico design. That would be a fun one to try out. Definitely a great plug out bag or get home bag folder, or just something to leave in the vehicle as a solid user. Yeah, it's half off. The all black one, but I mean for the price difference, for being $15 less, I'd rather just get this one with the brown. Yeah, so that might be a contender. What do y'all think about that one? Let me look up the mini Griffin. Well, let me put up the stock. All right, Matt Maurer, you got in there just in time. Just in time. There's the stop. No more guesses. And before I reveal the winner, let me pull up the mini Griffin. Was that on White Mountain? Did White Mountain have those?
No.
Excuse me. Oh yeah, the mini Griffin. What was it? When I pulled it up, it gave me the fancy versions. Where's the? Here we go. Here's the budget ones. They got a purple and a blue and green, and the black G10. Price sending. So. So yeah, so where'd it go? Nope, wrong, wrong screen share. I have too many browsers up on my thing. So yeah, so these mini Griffins here that are $78.99, that end up being right about $72, and yeah. With your 10% off. So yeah, they got the black G10 with what looks like just a little insert of is that carbon fiber? Is that carbon fiber insert? It just says G10. Yeah, looks like carbon fiber. Insert right there. Yeah. So you got those. So you got the Stormtrooper white and black. You got this bluish green colored G10 with a black stonewash blade. There's purple, and then you get to the expensive ones that have titanium. But yeah, that is a possibility. I don't know. I feel like this is more like an every person knife, whereas those mini Griffins are kind of a little more of an acquired taste. Yeah. But all right, let's see who's our winner. Winner chicken dinner. Let me scroll back up to my start. Luckily, didn't have to go very far. Our lucky number is 187. And crazily enough, look who nailed it right on the head. Look who did it right on the money. I don't think there was another 187. Nope. Nobody else guessed 187. Burnt Relic was close with 183. Marco went over just by a hair. Just a couple over. Yep. So Bluminati is our winner. Bluminati, you are our winner. My turn. Rigged. All right. So if Bluminati, if you have if there is something in that price range from around $35, $45-ish up to about $80, $85, if there's something that you would love to check out, let me know. Message me on Instagram. But otherwise, the idea behind tonight's giveaway is just a random knife that you won't know until you get it. All right. So congratulations, Bluminati. And yeah, y'all have a great weekend. If you didn't notice, it's quiet in my house. It is silent. You know why it's silent in my house? Because all the kids are gone. They're not in here right now. There's no kids in the house right now. The Mrs. Urban has a handful of them, has most of them with her. They went to one of those little haunted houses for Halloween. Yeah, no, no. Shh, you'll get me in trouble, man. Yeah, they're gone. They're gone. So yeah, Mrs. Urban took a handful of them to a haunted house. Then I've got one of them at a football game, and then the other one's hanging out with his current girlfriend. I don't know when he'll be home. I really don't care. But yeah, so they're all, and Mrs. Urban's gone too. So it's just me and the dog and my turtle. So it is quiet. I have peace and quiet. So yeah, I'm gonna end the live here in a minute and go right back out to the workshop and continue working on my table for another hour or two. But before I go, my birthday was October 6th, and we celebrated my grandmother's 90th birthday. Hers was on the 16th. My mom's was on the 11th. My daughter's, Zoe, hers was on the 8th. So that's just our immediate family, really. We've got 4 birthdays, all in October. Oh, Matt Maurer, happy birthday. This coming Sunday, 2 more days. Happy early birthday. But this was a birthday present that my dad gave me. It is a Bluetooth headphones for the workshop or for like mowing the yard or whatever. Nice big heavy duty, very nicely padded. They really grip the hell out of your head. But there's the on and speaker knob, but then it also has noise cancellation. So it has noise cancellation feature on it. So when I'm running the saw or the sander or something, it really makes it super quiet. But I Bluetooth it to my phone, and I can listen to music and still be able to answer calls. The big thing is that when I'm listening to music and running loud tools, that if Mrs. Urban calls me, since it's linked to my phone, it'll tell me you have an incoming call. Would you like to answer? And I said, no, bitch. Just kidding. But yeah, so it lets me know that I have an incoming call coming in. Otherwise, like, I leave my phone in the house, or I've even got it out in the workshop. If I'm running the saw or the sander or something, I don't hear that phone ring, and I miss calls, and then Mrs. Urban gets mad at me because I wouldn't pick up the phone. So this is definitely a help with that, and an awesome, useful tool, because if anything, it really helps me use some kind of ear protection way more often than I normally do, because I am terrible with wearing PPE in the workshop. I do not put on earphones normally. I just damage my ears one freaking day at a time. But I really don't. I'm bad at wearing gloves. I can't stand wearing gloves. And I'm not very good at eye protection, which is really stupid of me because of how much of a sissy I am. I am a total baby, a big-time crybaby, super pathetic when it comes to getting anything in my eyes. I cry, moan, and complain, and then pitch a fit and won't let anybody go near my eyeballs because I have a thing where I do not like anything or anyone going anywhere near my eyeballs. So when I get something in my eyes, oh, it's terrible. I'm so terrible, so awful, so pathetic. So bad. So bad. Well, let me write down Illuminati so I don't forget, because otherwise. As our winner for tonight's giveaway. And yeah, sweet. I can't believe that. I think you might be the first one, sir, to nail it on the head for any of my giveaways. I think all my other winners, gall winners, have all been super close, but I don't think anybody's nailed it right on the money yet. And you might be the very first one. But yeah. All right. I've gone on enough. Again, happy early birthday, Matt. Congrats. And y'all have a good weekend. See you in other lives in the chats. And catch you later. Catch you. I don't know if I'm doing a live next week because next Friday is Halloween. And Mrs. Urban will be gone with half of the kids. And I think my youngest will be trick-or-treating around the neighborhood. And I'm probably going to have to go around and walk with him. So I might not do. If I do a live, it's going to be late in the evening. It's going to be like an 8:30 or 9 o'clock live next Friday, if I do one next Friday. So stay tuned for that one. We'll see what happens. No promises. All right, I'm out of here. Peace.